the show. My life and what I've sown. Next week, what's on the go? Let's hang and see what Mabel and Willow might do. Don't forget Mr. Christopher too. Subscribe, like, and share just to let me know you care.
Hi, I'm Stacey J and this is my studio. I'm here for a catch up for the week. Let you know what I've been up to this week, and hey, if you could let me know what you guys have been doing this week, love to hear that in the comments below. There is a blowy, it's just flown into the room and the spray thing will do it. I don't know why, because the room's been closed. Anyway, so what have I been up to this week? It has been what I think a lot of us would say the first week of the year starting up. This is down under, because we've had our Christmas vacations. Now my eyes are going to dart around and look at that damn thing. Anyway, so I've got a little graveyard up in the back windowsill where they all go to die. Anyway, so this week I've talked to you about whips. It has been fantastic to hear that I'm not alone, that I also have some Stellas in my group that don't have whips. Amazing people. I don't know why I get whipped. I just procrastinate. So if you didn't see, I've got a red coat that I hadn't picked out the lining, or I hadn't cut the lining out. So that stalled that, and then I got onto something else and started something else until I made my choice, which is all cut out. I've made a bag. I cut out a bag that I cut out the same time in April 2024, still not made. So someone said, I've got stuff cut out. Does that mean they're whips? And I think you were cutting them out for your sewing weekends or sewing days or sewing classes or something. No, they're not whips, darling. They're whips when they become older than 3 months old. Or, you know, a year and a half old. Coming up 2 years. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's 2 years ago since my brother was here. So, yes, so that's what a whip is. As for cross-stitching, I had the lovely Carol from Carol, come and said, what, you meant to finish cross-stitches? No, Carol, you do not need to finish cross-stitches. They're there just to... I don't know what they're there for. I mean, there are some beautiful cross stitches. I've got some good friends that are cross stitch freaks, and they do lots of cross stitching, and it's beautiful work. No. I used to be a member of this Fox collection, is it called? And I used to buy cross stitches. That's where I got my Pooh Bear ones. But I'm no longer a member with them, and it's probably a good thing because I don't cross stitch. So no. So today I woke up rather late with a bit of a headache. Oh no, sorry, let's go back to the whip. So that was the whip vlog I did for the One Lisa show. Is doing that on Instagram. Oh, and I've got to show you how to upload to Instagram. So I'll be doing that when I get the ability to have 2 electronics at the same time. And so that's what I'll do. It is relatively easy if you're a fave with it, and if you have a Instagram login, Instagram handle. Yeah. So then we talked about the Wheel of Fate. Now the Wheel of Fate has pulled in. I've cut it out. It's not a whip. So I've cut it out. I had lots of people suggest a skirt. So this is the fabric. I won't say if I did or did not go to that. I also had, I was not warned, because that sounds wrong. I was suggested that the yellow in it would look a bit near my face, which I was already had the thoughts of that. The dog's going to get the blowfly. So I already had those thoughts, although I did like some shirts. But then somebody mentioned something else, and I was like, yeah, no, I should have a more of a stretch to it, but we'll see. Anyway, So we talked about that. So I pulled that fabric out, and that's going to be made up. And then today I'm going to get that fly out. So fly's not out, but the door is open, and Mabel's and the gate's open because Mr. Christopher will be home soon. So I woke up a bit late this morning and woke up with one heck of a headache. My daughter said, "What sort of headache was it?" And I said, "A sore one." Queenie mentioned it could have been a migraine. I don't get migraines. So, and all the symptoms I know of people that do get migraines, it wasn't like that. I could still function quite well. Well, anyway, it wasn't dehydration, certainly wasn't alcoholism. So I'm not 100% sure what it was. It's still sort of sitting around here, going on at the minute. I had a good 9 hours sleep. I woke up and then went back to sleep. I woke up with the headache, so I'll stay asleep. So, oh, excuse me. So I said 9 hours sleep and I just yawned. And I don't yawn very often, so that's something. So today I came down and I started cutting out something yesterday, and I thought, I'm going to make it. Yes, I got work to do, but I'm going to make this. I'm going to spend the day making it. Well, spend half the day. I didn't get down here until 12, and then I still had some cutting out to do. I decided today I was going to make the Naomi woven dress. There it is. Okay, so that is what I put pen to paper to do today. It was relatively easy. I spent most of my time not looking at the rule book. Okay, I'm just going to get Mabel in because that gate is open. Right, so I've made the Naomi dress. So I got in down here at 12 o'clock today, and I thought, yep, I'm going to do it. It was half cut out on the table, and I went, yeah, definitely going to do it. So I've finished that, and I'm going to go and slip it on and show you what it looks like. I would tell you what top I'm wearing right now if it hadn't been 10 years old. So I can't remember. I just know that when the fabric came, it was all grey, and you stretched it, and then you ironed it, and then you cut it out, and this is what it looks like. It's a little bit tight on my girls, but, you know, I'm getting there. They're going to get smaller. Anyway, so let me slip this dress on, and we'll see how we go. Okay, so I have it on. This is the first time I tried it on. I'll step back a bit, and I will do a little film and put it in the corner here. So it's got splits up the side, stacks that, and it's got 2 ties at the side, and you can just pull it in. You don't need any, there's no closures, only these, and they are done like a bias. They're not on the bias, which is good. My dress, this dress, I had some fabric that had a border print. Now the border print obviously was on one edge, and the non-border print was, well, it sort of dropped. So this is what it looked like fainter on there, and then it dropped into this skirt part here with the flowers. So, oh, that's not really ironed. I didn't iron the hem. I just wanted to get it on and show you guys. It's got a nice bellowy sleeve. Now, I was running out of fabric, so the sleeves are that much, about 2 centimetres narrower, 1.5 centimetres narrower each side, but it's still got a nice little bellow to it. I stuck in 2 of these. I did 2 of those inside because I wanted it gentle around my arms. I don't want a heavy elastic, but it had to be stronger than just one of those, so I did it twice. Nice V-neck, and it is sewn around. I'm not one who sews around. You can see my white bra through it. Yeah, it is white. I'm not one who sews around a facing normally, but I did because it said to, so I did. And inside it says a feasting attire. That was a gifted label to me. Why I said that is because I can make this dress as big as I want. And, excuse me, it's got pockets. Woo! So, yeah. I think it's not too bad. What do you guys think? It's sort of... Does my bum look big up to... Does it nothing massive about my bottom there. Right, so there you go. So I use this fabric. I swear to God, it's 100% poly, but I don't get very warm very often, so I think I should be right. So that's pretty much me for a cap of, what is my hair doing? For this week, I have done a bit of vlogging. So yeah, there you go. And I have had some lovely people comment that I've not really had commenting before. So thank you. Love to have a chit chat and all that sort of stuff. You know me, can't shut me up. So yeah, so this is the dress. I'm going to go make Oreo ice cream. We've got some cream left over from Christmas and I was going to make chocolate ice cream, but then I thought, oh, I saw the easy Oreo recipe, so I'll make that. I don't eat it because I can't do dairy, so I just make it for everyone else. That's because I'm nice. I got my hair cut on Wednesday too, so just a trim to sort of, don't know what it's doing right now, but anyway, just a trim to keep it growing, otherwise it'll all get cut off. Anyway, that is me for the week. Tell me what you've been up to this week. Tell me if you've sewn anything. I've done work mostly, but I thought work, and I'm still doing the wedding dress, and contemplating the stuff for Harriet. So that's me. So yeah, I thought I'd jump on, show you my new dress, and hope you like it. Tell me what you think. Tell me if my bottom looks big in it. But yeah, super duper happy about pockets. When I was at the hairdresser's the other day, I was wearing my Bronte dress, and the colourist there said, oh, I love your dress. She said, it's got pockets. I said, very rarely would you see me with a dress without pockets. So there you go. Okay, everyone, I want you to stay well, stay warm, stay dry. I'm going to go and put some tracksuits on and a jumper on. It is cold here. I don't even think it's got past 16 degrees, and we're in summer. Stay warm, stay well, stay dry. Keep cool, keep on sewing. Don't forget to hydrate, and I'm up to 5 o'clock, which is just past 5 now, so I'll go and have some more and get myself up to 7 o'clock, and then later tonight I'll be drinking soda water anyway, so. And have no regrets. So I don't have regrets. I'm quite happy. I managed to get the sleeve. You know me. I'm going to keep going. The sleeve is also done on the one, not grain line, one side. Oh, I can't. And the top's all made from the unfloraled part. There's florals on it, but it's borderlined. It's bordered on the selvage. There you go. There's the word. How many of you shouted out selvage to me? Anyway, people, stay well, stay warm, stay dry, keep cool. I'll see you guys next time. I'm looking at you. Don't forget, hit comments, and please hit the like button. I really appreciate the like button being hit. And yeah, if you know anyone that likes my bit of crazy, share me. Okay, see you later. Bye.
Subscribe, like, and share, just to let me know that you care.